As a mother, there's nothing that can prepare you for the wave of fear that develops in your life. The person who says the most vile, racist, sexist, pedophilic thing is right here in your house on your phone. I can go down a rabbit hole of fear very quickly. I spent way too much time on Twitter. No, so it is a place where fear breeds because you see the absolute worst of humanity right here in your house. My sister passed away about 4 years ago. She contracted malaria and they found her in her flat, passed out. 3 days later, she passed away in the hospital in Dar es Salaam. Going through that, burying my sister, I wouldn't leave the house. I didn't leave the house for months. I wouldn't get in a car and drive. At that point, a very good friend of mine contacted me about a songwriting retreat, and I contemplated not going because I didn't want to get in my car and drive because I was afraid of what was going to happen to me. Because all of a sudden, the reality hit home that we are going to die, and you can die today. And it's almost as if there's this massive hole that opened up when she died. It's sitting there dormant. And if I feed that thing, it takes over my whole life. And it's hard when you have kids because now I can pass that fear on to them.
There's a really amazing woman. Her name is Teal Swan. And she says the number one thing that men don't understand about women is the fear that they live in. And it's just how the feminine sort of energy is wired. And as a man, we don't necessarily understand that. And this can cause a lot of conflict in relationships because there's the great memes where you see like a dad like throwing his kid up in the air and it's 1 meter, and then it's the next part of the meme is this is what mom sees and it's 20 meters in the air. That's a nice way of explaining the fear, but obviously it's at a
Yeah.
deeper level too. Women are generally more fearful maybe about what could happen to them just because you're a girl. Something can happen to you because a guy can attack you, sort of thing. So it's a very different way of living, and as men we need to realize this, and we offer protection and comfort for our other halves.
As a mother, there's nothing that can prepare you for the wave of fear that develops in your life now that you try to cover your children and keep them safe from people, from traffic, from the swingers too high. There's a bee in the garden. Every single thing is a threat. Everything.